Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's been a long time because I keep doing stuff on Fridays. I'm actually thinking of moving my upload day. I am not going to move it to Tuesday though, because Tuesday is pretty busy usually. So I was thinking of maybe moving it to Thursdays because I don't really have anything that I know of going on Thursday, and then I'll just have more time to film, even though it is kind of in the middle of the week, but I feel like it would just overall be better. And I thought that today would be what am I trying to say? Today would be a good day, not a good idea. That was what I almost said. I thought today would be a good day to talk about advocating for yourself because I feel like I've mentioned it in a lot of videos. Like, I've mentioned it so many times before, but I've never really gone into, like, what is advocating? Why is it important? Is it important? Like, just all of that kind of stuff, like more of the details of it. So I thought today would be a good day to go ahead and do that. And if you enjoy this video, please like and subscribe and all that stuff. And if you have suggestions for future videos, please leave them in the comments. And without any further delay, I don't know why I said it like that, let's get into advocating. So, first of all, it's really important. If you are blind or you just have, or even if you have any kind of disability, or if there's just something that you feel like is not working, advocating is really important. And that's when it becomes really important, because you have to be the one to stand up for yourself, because if you don't say anything, then who's going to? And you shouldn't be afraid to ask for help, because I get it. You want to be able to do things yourself, but sometimes you still have to ask for help. And it can be hard sometimes, definitely. But never be shy to ask people or let them know that you need help, because they might not know. They might think that you're perfectly fine. So you have to be the one to say, hey, I need help with this, or things like that. So yeah, it's definitely hard. That's probably one of the hardest parts of advocating, is asking for help, because I know personally, I get kind of scared asking for help, especially from people that I don't know. But if you really need it, then you have to say so. And yes, it is important to stand up for yourself, but it's important to keep it respectful. And this is so hard to do, even for me. I will be the first to admit that I really struggle with keeping advocation respectful. And I think that it's really important, because if you want people to listen to you, you have to also kind of see their side of it a little bit, which is really hard to do in the moment, especially when you're extremely passionate about something, or if you're just really upset with them for whatever reason and you don't feel like being respectful to them. But it's definitely an important part, because they're more likely to listen to you and they're more likely to try and fix it. Next thing I will say is that keep in mind that not everyone is going to know. So they're not going to automatically know what you need, and that's why advocation is so important. Because if there's a certain thing that you feel like you're not getting, or if there's something that you need and you haven't made anyone aware of it, then how are they going to help you? How are they going to get it for you? They're not going to know what to do. You can't just tell them that there's a problem and then not tell them what's going on. If there's a certain thing that they're not doing, or that you feel that they're not doing, you have to let them know of that, even though it's really hard to do. And advocating for yourself is really intimidating sometimes. If you're talking to certain people, I don't know, it can just be really intimidating. But you just have to keep that in mind, that people don't know, and you have to be the one to explain the things that they don't know about. And also, you're going to have to do this a lot in your life, especially if you are either blind or you have some other type of disability. You have to say things a lot, and sometimes you have to say things more than once, which can be frustrating for sure. But it's also important, because you might say something to one person, but then it might come up with someone else, and that other person is not going to know that you've already said it before, so you're just going to have to say it again. As frustrating as that can be, it's really important to try and be patient. I don't know how many times I've said important in this video, but that's beside the point. You should always try to be patient with people, because, again, that goes back to my point of they're not going to know. And even if somebody is telling you that you cannot do something because you're blind and you know that you are capable of it, you just have to keep telling them. And, it's a frustrating process, for sure, for both sides. It's frustrating for you because you have to keep saying the same things over and over, but also keep in mind that it might be frustrating for them because maybe they're just trying to look out for you. Maybe they're just trying to like protect you in some way. But also, if you know that it's something that you can do, then you just have to say, I know that I can do this. Like, don't worry about me. It's fine. And I've had to do that before. It's pretty uncomfortable. It's not the most comfortable thing that I have ever done. But again, it's just something that you're gonna have to do in life, as uncomfortable as it can be sometimes. So that was pretty much kind of an in-depth look on advocating for yourself. And if you want to know more about this, please let me know in the comments. If you have any other ideas or any other questions, just leave them in the comments. I will not be offended. Hope you guys have a great rest of your night, and like and subscribe. I don't know what else I was gonna say. Bye, guys!